Hi guys, it's Abby. Welcome to Bellastitch. Today is the 85th day of April and I'm finally ready / not ready to do my March Stitching Madness recap. Okay, so it's been a while. I kind of took off mentally. It's been weird. The family's fine, everyone's fine. My mom did lose a cousin to COVID, so that sucks. I met him when I was younger. I actually got to ride in a pilot training flight simulator because of my mom's cousin. He was a pilot for Philippine Airlines, and one time we were chance passengers for a flight to go to see my dad's family for Christmas. So we were at the airport at like 3 in the morning, and I don't think we got on a plane until 5 in the afternoon, something like that. It was late. We were at the airport for a long time. So in case you weren't aware, chance passengers, you buy a ticket, but you don't know when you're gonna leave. You're gonna hope that someone is late, missed their flight, and then you get to go. It took us all day to wait for a flight because we needed 3 people to forget that they were leaving. So it was me, my mom, and my sister. So Tito Dwight, did my mom call him, or he saw us at the airport or something? So he took us, he had like the ground crew, like, you know, I'm taking them with me. If there are 3 seats, you call me, I'll bring them right back, kind of thing. And he took us on a tour of the employees only zone, sort of. So we got to see the cafeteria for Philippine Airlines, and we got to see the training facilities, so that was cool. So yeah, that's a lot of rambling. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, I hope you and your family are safe and healthy and are staying home and can get whatever you need. Either you get it yourself or you have it delivered, or whatever your situation is. I hope you are okay. We're okay. I don't know what else. The kids are doing okay. I got workbooks for them from Amazon. So they've been doing that, and they have stuff from school now. Next week was supposed to be spring break. They've canceled that now. They have homework. They will have homework next week. And because they're doing that, the last day of school will be June 17, something like that. I have no hopes that they will go back to school at all this year. I don't know if I would feel comfortable sending them to school if school was opened anyway. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think school will be open at all anymore. Okay, stitching. 3 hours later, stitching. I started a project for every day. I started a new project every day in March. Jen Lee calls it March Stitching Madness. And it was not canceled. So, here we go. Recap. The first project I started, nothing is organized. Nothing is arranged. We're gonna go through them as I find them. Alright? Get your drinks ready, get a snack. We're gonna do this. Alright. Oh, I don't know where the chart is for this. Oh, it's in the firebox. Okay. Project number 1 is Mystic Sampler by the Primitive Needle. My goal was to finish this month, last month, in March. My goal was to finish this in March. I did not, but I got a good chunk done. This is stitched on Ren 32 count with HDF floss from my stash. Yes, I like HDF. I consider it legal tender. This chart's on loan, so I need to finish that, and then when I feel not scared enough to leave my house, I can go to the post office and return that to my dear friend. Okay, March 2nd, I started Counting Magpies by Birds of a Feather, and it's on 32 count Ren. And this is what I have started. Not a whole lot on this, but there you go. It looks good. I can't remember what floss that is. Hopefully I mentioned it on the video. Next is Blackbird Designs stitches. Blackbird. Is that the right one? I think it is. Okay. That one is this. And I'm stitching it on Gingham by Nikki's Creations. I don't have a lot started, just a bit of the border. But this is gonna look great. I think it's gonna look great. So that's for March 3rd. Oh, March 4th, I left it downstairs. It's the fox card. I'll post a picture. And number 5 is an ornament. Hang on. I know I have that. Oh, it's here. So, this is Prairie Schooler Ultra Mega Vintage. On the 5th, I did the pumpkin here, and I am going to frog the green. I do not like the green. And then on the 6th, I started the cat. And again, the green will be frogged. It's on the same fabric as the pumpkin. I'm picking a new green, probably steamed broccoli, or I have Spanish moss here, but I think that's wrong also. Probably steamed broccoli or spinach, something like that. We'll see. I'll figure that out. Not today. Number 7. Love Never Fails by The Primitive Hair. It's a freebie. I'm stitching it on 32 count. I don't know what this is. Sugar maple? Maple sugar? I don't know. I have like that bit left. I'm using scrap. It should fit in the bottom there. I wish I hadn't wasted so much margin. This one was just bad placement. I just stabbed my needle in the spot and started stitching. But oh well. Not a big deal at all. No problem. I did use up almost all my decent cuts of fabric. Like I have some left. I have maybe like 5 fat quarters left. Or 3. I have blue. I have white. I have that gray one. And then everything else is like scraps. So, while I will not have fabric to start a big project, I have enough to start 5 million ornaments, smalls, like, Michelle Cozy Egg calls them snack stitching. So, speaking of snack stitching, on May 8th, I started May 8th. March 8th, I started May Basket by Blackbird. I have it here. Oh, where's the picture? The picture's buried. Anyway, I'm stitching it on a scrap piece of fabric. And I'm almost done. I am hoping that this will be my next finish soon. So it's DMC and gassed. Oh. No, that's not true. The basket is in DMC. The dark flower is Lancaster red. The lighter one is pomegranate. The bird is on HDF gunmetal. And the green is dried thyme. It called for mountain mist, but I don't have mountain mist. And then just DMC everywhere else. So I want to find the picture. Hang on. Where is the picture? Here it is. So here's the picture. It has Alma's initials here, AA. I am going to stitch 2020 instead of AA. Like, it's not gonna fit. I know, I have to do it over 1. What is wrong with me? Let's make a simple pattern more difficult. Do it over 1. Just 2020. I think it's gonna be important to me to mark this time period in my life. You do whatever you want to do, but I want to mark this time period in my stitching. So I'm gonna do 2020 on that. That was March 8th. And then March 9. Wow. March 9 is Tulip House by Lucy Beam. Becky Nolan. Hi, Becky. I don't know if she watches. But there you go. Tulip House. I saw this at Celebration last year, the year before. I don't remember. It's so pretty. I am stitching it on Ren with HDF. And that's all I have so far. Yeah, snack size project. Well, no, not snack. This is more like lunch. Because it's not big. It's 101 by 87. So it's small, but it's densely stitched. So like a salad lunch kind of project. I like it a lot. So see, this is like the fabric, but I have this other half. It's not going to use up the whole thing. So I still have that. I can start something else on that. So I still have fabric. I'm not doing Mania. I'm not doing Mania. I want to finish a whole bunch of stuff. Next, March 10, I finished the ornament from Midnight Ride. Where's my chart? Oh, hang on, let me put it away in my basket. Midnight Ride, the ornament. I finished this on, when did I finish that? March 18. So on March 4th, I finished the fox card, and then on March 18, I finished this. I started it on March 10. I finished it on the 18th. So this is 32 count. Picture This Plus Heritage. Yay, I need to FFO it. I'm thinking a flat ornament, not a pillow. We'll see. Do I have? Yeah, I can get comic book boards for that. Next, number 11 is Spot the Horse by Kathy Barrick. I worked on this a little bit more since I started it. I added some of the fruit and some leaves. This is, I think it's 28 count, light mocha. Okay, next, number 12 is Hedgerow Birds by Blackbird. Oh, stop spilling. Okay, so it's that. That's the one side of the bag, and that's the other side. So you have one strip of fabric, You stitch one side, you skip 12 rows, you stitch the other one upside down, and they come together, and you have a bag. You sew the sides, lining, etc., etc. Ta-da, a bag. I am nowhere near ta-da, a bag, but this is 32 count flax, maybe flax or platinum, I don't remember. My mother-in-law got it for me for Christmas, but that's all I have. A little bit of the border. Next is Halloween Revelry by Lisa Roswell of the Primitive Needle. I stitched this on 46 count. It's here. I saw it earlier. Oops, 46 count Bergen linen. It's sharing the fabric with Sally Spencer. So here's Sally on this half, and then flip the fabric over, and here's Halloween Revelry. Okay, next is Evergreen by Blackbird. So this is March 14th. I stitched it on 40 count birch, B-U-R-C-H. I am using HDF for this. I don't remember my floss colors, which is gonna suck, but I took a picture of this, so I know what they are. Past Abby knows what they are. Okay, ooh, 15 is Boo by Prairie Schooler, which I finished on April 7th. This is done on Ada, big Ada, like 11 count Ada maybe. I stitched it 3 strands over 1 because it's Ada. 3 strands. I love the coverage. I love this Ada. I love this Ada. Do you know what this is? Like, it's dark oatmeal. Oh, it's almost dirty. Raw. What is this? I need more of this. This is really nice. Yes, I am aware I'm talking about Ada. No, it's not a cry for help. I really like it because I was able to stitch this in hand, and I didn't have to stretch it so much like I would with linen or even weave. So my hand didn't cramp up so much holding it. And then the 3 strands covered really well, but I wasn't tugging and fighting with the fabric. So that turned out really well. This is black, DMC black, and fragrant cloves for the orange. I really like it. I really like it. And I have more, so I can do, yeah, I can do 3 more of the card size ornaments. I have to figure out the stitch count for that, and then I can make 3 more. All right, next, 16, Halloween ornament. frick is that? Which one was that? Oh, Halloween. That is the title of it, Halloween. I have that. I remember now. Like, the heck is that one? Could I be more specific? It's this one by La Di Da. Also in this magazine. Just Cross Stitch. September, October 2009. So it is this one. I am stitching mine on cobble. Oh, hang on, let me finish. Bring the needle forward. This is my kitchen project. So the linen is cobblestone, 32 count. The orange is HDF. I forget which one. The black is soot. SOOT by the Gentle Arts. I like it a lot. That's my kitchen project. So that was 16th. 17th is Martha Hard's age 10. Oh. I'm stitching it on I don't know what this is. Mocha, light mocha. So that's all I have. I started in the middle and stitched this way just to make sure my fabric was wide enough, and it is. So that's all I have on that. That's right. That'll be a quick finish. Next, stranded jacks. So where's my fabric? Here. Yep, okay. So I started the pumpkin first, the jack-o'-lantern. I stitched it on 32 count, no, 36 count Ale by Picture This Pass. I started at the bottom. I did two lines on the bottom. That's it. Pretty pathetic. And then I started this one, October 31st. Also on the Ale. I did a couple rows of the top. I don't like it. That will be restarted. I'm gonna do it differently. I will stitch the border and the anchor and the fish. I'm gonna stitch everything else 2 strands, and then the orange background will be 1 strand. Next, the red and the black for the 20th. Which is here. What's the chart? Okay, here. The red and the black. This is a gift. And this is 32 count vintage country mocha. I started in the middle. That's all I have so far. Okay. Next. Hearts Entwined. I like this one. It's from this bulk. Where'd it go? Okay, it's this. I am stitching it on the same fabric as Ella Vaughn. So this is Garden State Java. So there's Ella Vaughn. There's Ella Vaughn's false start here. And then I restarted her here. And Hearts Entwined is at the bottom. So there you go. I like it a lot. Oh, I need to buy more of this. This is Weeks Dye Works Caper. I need to buy more of that because I think I'm gonna run out. Yeah, because I'm using Caper also for Ella Vaughn. And I think I only have the one skein. Unless I have more somewhere. I don't know. Next is a Notorious Night by Our Latte Studios. I'm only stitching the night. I'm not stitching all the other stuff. And I'm stitching it on this leftover bit. Of Heritage. This is a false start of Curse of the Raven. Oh god, I did not like working on that chart. Did I get rid of that chart? I hope not. Did I? I'd probably... Ooh, if I can find more of that Ada, that big chunky Ada, I'd do Curse of the Raven on that. But there's my Notorious Night. Just the outline. But it looks good. I like it. Next, Stranded Jacks, The Whale. So I decided to stitch the whale, the mermaid, and the guy on the boat. The white pumpkin on the boat in a row. So here we go. This is charcoal, 36 count charcoal, Lakeside linen. So the whale is stitched. So the 23rd, the 24th, and the 29th. I stitched these. So they're like 3 columns apart. Stitched the 3 of them in a row. And then the other 2 will be solos. I don't know why, that's just what I thought would look nice in my head. The 25th is Plant Kindness by Little House Needleworks. This is a vintage. Old. Chart number 20. Copyright 2005. On, what is this? 32 count, I'm guessing. That's all I have. Just a bit of the side border. That's it. That's it. This is all DMC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors and nutmeg gassed for the pot. Definitely need that. That looks nice. Alright. So on the 26th, I started Rachel Ellis. And I told you guys, I have a friend named Rachel Ellis. That's her married name, Rachel Ellis. She's from Australia. I had like 4 stitches done. This is 28 count mocha. Zweigart. Always Zweigart. Zweigart or death. Next. On the 27th, I started Summer House by Blackbird. This is also a unicorn on loan. I started it on, I thought it was 36 count maple sugar, but I think it's 40 count because I'm stitching it 2/2 and it's bulky, but not horribly so. I like it so far. I tried doing it, shadow. I tried doing it 1 strand and I didn't like it. So I'm gonna continue with 2 strands. Next is Merry Sunshine. Merry Sunshine, the 28th. Merry Sunshine by La Di Da. This is on 40 count platinum. I have like barely a star on a star. That's all I have. And then the Mermaid from Stranded Jacks on the 29th. And then on the 30th, I started Tombstone Angel by Kathy Barrick. It's in this book. It is on 40 count birch. BURCH, 40 count, 1 strand over 2. That's all I have. Next, okay, so I've had snack stitching mostly, like small little things, and then I had lunch. Some of my projects were like lunch stitching, light lunch, big lunch. My start for the 31st is a 12-course dinner. Squirrel! Yeah, I know. It's a Bristol chart. It is called Squirrel Bristol Sampler. 380 by 438. I had to buy 40 count fabric, fat half, because I didn't have fabric for this. And I'm using, I left my floss downstairs. The floss is HDF cherry something. It's not completely red. It's like brown, dirty red. Color's wrong. Ah, that one. So, it's not bright red. The original is in bright red. But I like this one. And I have 3 spools of it. So that better be enough. Otherwise, I am in big trouble. So there was March 31st. March 32nd is Light by Barbara Anna. This is on 32 count Wood Smoke, Halloween Smoke by Kiwi Illusions. I like it a lot. It's HDF. Is it all HDF? Yeah, it's HDF. Oh no, the white is bamboo. The rest is HDF. I also plan to start the key. It's a freebie by Barbara Anna. I don't know if I can. I don't feel like linking it. Go to Barbara Anna's Instagram. There's a link there to her freebies. I like it a lot. Those are my starts. Started 32 things. I finished 2 things. Where's my notebook? So that's 30. I have how many whips? What were my whips? Did I do a whip count? Hang on. Let me check. I have a blog that I don't update in case you're interested. I can't. Okay, so as of February 26th, I had dun, 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 72 whips. That was Feb 26. On Feb 28, I finished one. So 71. Plus 32. 103. I finished 3 things. 2 things in March, 1 in April so far. So I have 100 whips. I didn't even plan that. Look at that, a nice round number. 100 whips so far. Haul. Let's do haul. I have some haul. I have haul. So first up from Market, I got this from Jen's Stitching Niche. I got this and the 40 count fabric for the scroll sampler. And then from Kitten Stitcher, I got these. Tombstone Angels. This is Prudence Wilcombe and Carolina Handley. How many of these are there? That, and then my friend Annette gave me this spot to go with my spot and the silk for spot. Ooh, I wonder if there's enough. I should buy more of this so I can stitch the other spot also in this. Chimney sweep. Ooh, it's so nice. Cause I don't know, maybe that will be enough to stitch them both. We'll see. And then 1, 2, 3 stitch. Someone sent me a gift certificate. That was super sweet. Super sweet. So I got Autumn on Lazy Bear Mountain. I don't have fabric to start it on because it's gigantic. 419 by 269. I will do this on 36 count. And I'm gonna have to have my husband convert this. And then from Fire Poppies, literally a year ago, Nicole from Nicole's Needlework had a giveaway on her floss tube for a gift certificate to Fire Poppies. I won, and I finally used it. Seriously, I didn't forget. I couldn't decide what to buy. So I got Ooh La La. Focus. And 4 skeins of dried thyme, because I'm stitching all these blackbirds and they're all about the dried thyme. So that's it. That's all I have. Those are my starts and my finishes. And life's good. Everything's good. Kids are great. Husband's great. Life is good considering, you know. It's so easy to dwell on horrible stuff, especially for me. I start moping and then it's bad. So I am really happy that I have stitching to look forward to finishes that to look forward to, and stuff to start and work on and all of that. Because that's it, because everything else is uncertain. But I am certain that I will stitch almost every night, and I'm certain that I will finish a whole bunch of these things. So I hope you are well and safe, and that's it. That's all I have. Happy stitching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!